Hello, Mbula and Wa'ia, and welcome. This is Maple coming to you live from the comfort of my home. I know it's 10:26 p.m., but it's never too late to show up here. Um, it is Monday, Motivation Monday, and I have things to share with you. So welcome here. Um, I hope that you will stay and listen to what I have to share um, that will motivate you, as it's Motivation Monday, or inspire you to keep going. And yes, uh, if you're joining me live or on replay, welcome you here. Let me put my flower on. Okay. Yeah. So before we begin, let me just say this. If you're watching me for the first time, I live in Fairbanks, Alaska. I'm originally from Fiji. I'm a registered nurse, still working full time, and this live is part of my business, and I show up here just to inspire you, encourage you, and give you a few things that has helped me in my journey that I hope will add value on your journey as well, and. And so, yeah, like I said, let me just say this. It is freezing here. It is freezing. Let's see. The temperatures have been sitting between 33 to 4, negative 33 to negative 40 degrees. And honestly, it's one of those moments where you really feel how harsh conditions can slow everything down. But life goes on, and it has not stopped me from, even like this evening. There was a Bible study that I was going to lead, and it's in a senior home. And so I was there for an hour. And it's an opportunity to give back to the community. And so yep, I braved the negative. Yeah, I did read at some point it was negative 38, but some parts of Fairbanks here is negative 40 at this time, or even early in the morning. So, um, you know, life can feel like that too when that it just got me thinking, just with this harsh weather. It just got me thinking that life can feel that, like that too. So I just want to share a Bible verse here, and it's from Proverbs 3:5-6. And because today is Advent, day 15, it is about trust. And so everything about trust. And so this Bible verse kind of helps me, and I hope will help you. Proverbs 3:5-6, and it says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, submit to him, and he will make your path straight." So this verse really reminds me that faith doesn't require perfect conditions, just a willing heart. And so during Advent, we reflect on Mary and Joseph. They trusted God even when the path ahead was uncertain. Yeah. No full explanation, no guarantees, just obedience and trust. And they didn't know how everything would unfold. They just kept saying yes to God step by step. And so that brings me to motivation. Motivation isn't something that we always feel. I do, sometimes I feel the same way too. But, sometimes we choose. It's something that we choose sometimes. And some days it just comes easily. And other days, especially when life is full work is demanding, progress feels slow, and it feels like negative 40 degrees outside. Motivation feels far away. Um, but here's my encouragement to you. The good news is you don't need to feel motivated to keep going. You just need simple reminders, steady steps, and a clear reason why you started with your journey. You started with a job, why you started with a business, why you started anyway. And here are 4 tips that I want to share with you. I did put in my post today, but I thought I'll include it in my live in case you didn't read it or you're watching me for the first time. Just remember your why. Why do you do what you do every day? Why do you even go to work every day? Why do you even wake up in the morning? And so remember your why. When motivation fades, return to your why. Always return to why you are here, why you um, chose a path, why you started something new. Always remember that why. Your why will carry you when emotions run low. Yes, it will nudge you and remind you that you are here for a reason. For me, it's family. My why is family, faith, peace, and purpose. And so it is not perfection. So this the second tip here is focus on progress. Focus on progress, not perfection. Small consistent steps matter more than doing everything perfectly. Showing up imperfectly still builds momentum. So you don't have to be perfect. Just be yourself. Just be authentic. And like I said, showing imperfectly still builds momentum. The third tip is celebrate small wins. I cannot stress this enough. Um, don't wait for the big breakthrough. Small wins, celebrate every small step because it is a progress and it leads you to your goal. It takes you to your breakthroughs. Um, that is a progress. So do celebrate it and don't wait for that breakthrough because every effort and every lesson um, and quiet win counts, even the small one, even the ones that no one sees, because only you know. So celebrate them. Take that as a progress. Take that as the next step um, to that is leading you to your goals or the dreams that you have set for yourself. And lastly, protect your energy. This is another one. Resting is not quitting, it's refueling. You have to protect your energy. Not everything deserves your attention or drains your peace. And so here is something to reflect on, or a question that I want to ask tonight. What are you struggling to trust God with right now? What are you struggling to trust God with right now? I'm sure there are a lot of things. Is it your future? Is it your finances? Is it your health? Your next step? Whatever it may be, here's today's, it's just a simple action. Pray. I believe in prayer. Um, Pray and release one worry into God's hands today, because you just need to do one. I'm sure you have a lot that you wanna, you have a lot. There's a whole list, but just submit one today and every day. You don't have to carry everything at once. Just remember that. Um, Here's the thing. Even when the path feels so unclear, just the other day on Friday, um, we were driving to work, and I think I probably mentioned it in my live on Saturday, but I'll say it again. We had a snowstorm, and that morning we could hardly see anything, and it didn't help when trucks pass us, and they go so fast that it just gives us that white. Um, it just the visibility is zero and so that morning it was really bad. Like it wasn't clear at all. You couldn't see where you're going. But I have learned that always look on the side of the road because that guides you to tell you how far you've gone to the side or, in the middle of the road. So that was something that guided us to get safely to work that morning. So, like I said, even when the path feels unclear, um, and even when conditions are hard, even when like motivation feels frozen, God is still guiding your steps. Just trust Him. Take the next small step and remember you're not walking this journey alone. Yes. So here's the thing, if this spoke to you, drop a heart or a prayer emoji in the comments. And if you like the second part of this, because I have this is the first 4 tips, and then I'll share the next one in the next motivation tips. But let that be something that'll guide you, that'll encourage you. Let me know if you want the rest of the tips. Yes, so I hope that these 4 tips has encouraged you, or if you know of someone that needs to hear this, do share this, because this is something that I want to share with anyone here, whoever's here. Thank you for being here. So do share it with someone that you know needs to be encouraged or who needs to hear this. So that ends my Go Live today. It is Motivation Monday, and I hope that you have enjoyed your day and looking forward to another day, new start, new beginning, new strength. So stay blessed, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, whatever time zone you're watching me from. Vinaka, Foyexia, and God bless.